Hey, what's happening, everybody? Back again, a little sooner than expected, actually. Running the Don Marco again from Razorock. Matching splash here. Boom. We are going to go ahead and try a feather blade. I think it's about that time. So we got those out, and we're going to be putting it in the Pearl Flexi Adjustable Open Comb. Let me go ahead and turn this back to 1 right now. We're going to go ahead and use the new Omega boar brush. Just kind of see how it's breaking in, you know. See where we're at with that. And shooting again in 4K, because apparently I can, at least when I have an SD card, I can record for a pretty long time on that. So we're just going to let it run and hope nothing else screws up. Let's go ahead and get to it, though. Hope everybody's making it through the week okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. All right. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and get the actual layer on. Are my neighbors also hanging out in the bathroom at 2 o'clock in the morning? Okay. Probably should have dried off a little bit, I think, there, but whatever. It'll be alright. So we're gonna actually try and lock in on this Don Marco anyway, so don't need to go too crazy with the pre-shave. But let's get a little water in the dish. In our scuttle, excuse me. PAA, of course. All that right there. And let's go ahead and get this ready. Boom. I think that's less. I don't know. It'll be alright. Mash that around there good. Nice and flattened out. Oh man, okay. And just put the lid back on there right now. Boom. Boom. Alright. So. Gotta get the blade loaded. And we'll work on this lather. Here, give me this here. I guess this will be this is the second feather. Second feather we're using. Maybe the third, I'm not sure. Definitely gonna get a 50. Definitely gonna get a 50 of those. Alright, got that spun down, pop the top off here. Oh, I should probably unwrap the blade. That might help. That might help just a little bit. I still really like the wrapping on these. I don't know. It's a really nice color blue. Almost matches something that's on its way to the crib. We're not going to talk about that right now, though. That's for another video. It's for another video. Careful. And they really glue these things on here. Careful, careful. That's really on there. Careful. Alright now. Just peel it off. There we go. You also don't want to scrape too much along the paper while you're pulling it off because the edges are so delicate. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. So let me just pop that on there, thusly. It's right in between the tabs. And we'll just put that on there like that. There we go. Oh. Looks good, looks even to me. Looking good. Alright, blade is in, blade is ready. Fucking weirdos, man. Alright, sorry. Let's see. Threw me all the way off with that one. Alright, let's go ahead and get this lather built up. I'll put some light on this. Let's see what this new brush does for us. Make sure, okay. Got the booty smell mostly out of there. Mostly. It'll be alright. That's what the soap is for. Now let's get on in here. Okay. Feel like that worked faster. Is it just holding more water, or what's going on here? It's not too runny. Those bubbles aren't too big. Yeah, we're going to add just like, first we're going to pull that out of there. And for real, just drops. Oop, yeah, there's another one. New brush, it's all good. Actually, let's just dip the tips here. Let's just bow. Just to kind of get the rest off the bottom there if we can. Well, not the rest, but more of off the bottom. Okay, it's not bad, I don't think. For a start. There's a couple more here, a couple, 2, 3, that's fine. Let's let's go ahead and just do that like that. Oh good, the beard hair kind of helps them with the water still in it. Nice. That is convenient. Yeah, we're good. And this is mostly about the soap. Okay, I think that's a little better than last time. That's a little better than last time. You guys watch anything interesting lately? Either in theaters, but more specifically not in theaters. Like you watch anything old that you hadn't seen before that you really liked? You know, online somewhere. Internet Archive, perhaps. I recommend checking out the Internet Archive if you're into you know, a variety of movies, possibly foreign stuff, you know, or just a lot of old VHS era, random made-for-TV joints. Got all types of stuff on there. It's pretty awesome. I recommend if you're into samurai movies and you're having trouble finding some, go on there to the movie section on the Internet Archive and type in the word, I'll put it on the screen here for you, maybe, Jidaigeki. I don't know exactly what it means, but it pulls up OG samurai films. It brings up all types of OG samurai movies. So you'll get your Lone Wolf and Cubs, stuff like that. And then, unless you've literally seen it all, there should be some things in there that you haven't seen before. Actually, that's, well here, let's work on it a little bit. Brush feels nice, other than the hair is coming out, but again, it's still new. Still very new. A little bit more to it than the than those base models from Omega. As far as the bristles go, a little more bristles, and I definitely prefer the handle design. And it started putting the lather together for me right away. And actually, I think this is a better lather. Speaking of lathers. Yeah, I think this is better. I think this is better. I just really wanted a better idea of what an inexpensive, simple soap can do. And yeah. Didn't have a bad opinion of the Don Marco before, but better opinion now, I think. Should probably try shaving with it. That might, you know, be a factor. Let's see here already. Turn this off. I got about 20 minutes here, it looks like. Everything's still recording. Might be able to do this without all the anxiety one day. Actually, no, just start with the neck. So let's not break routine. Might actually be a little too thick. Nah, come on. That's not how we get down. Too thick. I'm not even sure I believe in that. Okay. Could probably use it like a couple more drops of water, but I don't know. I don't want to go there yet. Let's get a little closer to the line here. Okay, need to have a little bit more confidence. Just a little touch up and a little water, cold water shave again. That's just what we're doing now. How's that get out of there? All right, let me stop playing around. You can use a little bit more water, like a drop or two, but I don't know how to not go overboard with that, so we're not doing that right now. get myself? Got myself there a little bit. Right on that, there's like a pimple there or something. Oh well. That is a thing that happens. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think I almost did it. I've been trying to work this angle more into this angle without going too far. Because I still gotta like let this divot fill back in. But I think if I use my imagination, it's like right there. I really never should have used that foil on my cheeks. That's why that's looking like that back there. Hopefully it'll clear up though. Let's see. Neck. I'll need to get a little bit more there anyway, but not bad. Not bad, not bad. Well, let's put this on. Because we already got some water on us right now, so let's just put it on now. Oh, and damn it, I forgot to get behind, or yeah, in front of my ears again. As I am wont to do. As I am wont to do. I don't know why I'm getting quieter now that I know that people are up instead of thinking that they were not up. That's weird. Is that weird? I think that's weird. I should be like, oh fuck it, let's all make a bunch of noise then at 2:30 in the morning, right? Let's see, oh yeah, what was I going to say? Okay, so I kind of want to go in a little bit and like flatten this out, but I should not. Actually, that felt better. Like the consistency of the soap plus the amount of water that was on my face. That's it. Might have gone too far there, but it's cool. I might have gone over it again. Well, I went over it again, definitely, but I'm cool. It's fine. I just need to kind of get down to the line over here, if I can. Good enough. quick against the grain. I should probably still do behind or in front of the ears. Why do I keep calling it behind the ears? It's definitely the opposite of that. Definitely in front of the ears is what we're talking about. Not really a lot of blade feel on one, with the feather even. A little, maybe, yeah, not much to speak of though. Not going to turn it up, but not today anyway. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to call it. Let's do a rinse and check out the damage. Okay, yeah. Kind of got the angle a little bit, I think. Neck don't look crazy. That's still good. That's still good. Pretty close in there. Still not perfectly curved the same, but I got like a little piece right there that's hanging a little high. Or, yeah, no, it definitely is. But once this fills in, I think we're going to be right about where we want to be. Yeah, let's check our work. No, all right. Anything here? Honestly, not even really. Neck, a little tingly. Second against the grain pass with the feather. I mean, he should do something, right? But yeah, it's already fading. Already fading. That was a good shave. Fell too quick. Like, if I wasn't doing the whole video thing, that might have been like a 20-minute or something like that. But yeah, let's give this another minute here. Still don't have anything to talk about. I haven't figured that out yet. Procrastinating on the RC cars still. Still haven't really gotten to that. I don't know. I had a lot of mind work to do today. And I get a little weird after a few days without a beer. But we're trying to make it less weird and more normal. Doesn't really fit in with the way shit's going at work right now. Definitely could use a beer or two, but you know, this weekend, maybe. This weekend. Which is Thursday today, I think. So we're almost there. We're doing it, you know. High five. But yeah, let's go ahead and rinse off and get the splash on. Right. Imabari. Yeah, that just like, as soon as it hits you, it picks up the water. These things don't play, man. These things don't play. If I can swing it, I'll do a little giveaway with some of those one of these days here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this on. A little early morning menthol action. Yeah. I'll let that air out a little. Yeah, not even, barely registers even right on the spot that I definitely technically opened up. There's like a really nuisance hair right there too. I suspect it is partially to blame at least, but yeah, it feels good. Smells nice. Don't care what anybody says. It's worth checking out for yourself. And yeah, that lather was good, which means I'm pretty sure I can, if I get good and just don't put too much water in, I can do the same thing with the basic Chong Feng Sing. I feel like it's the same underneath, but you know, I don't know, you guys tell me what's up with that. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go make some food, make some chicken and sausage, and mushroom soup over rice at 3 in the morning. Sounds like a thing. Y'all be safe out there. It's almost the weekend. I love you. Catch you next time. Peace. Like and subscribe and shit. Almost forgot. Like and subscribe and things. Catch you later.